Our experience here at Leopard Hills has been really top-notch. From the moment we were greeted to when we were in the room, the staff is just particularly very friendly. They have a relaxed feeling about them. They're very professional, but they're joking. Everyone's just smiling all the time. They go out of the way to make us feel welcome and at home. Last night, we were tired from our game drive and they knew that we were leaving the next day. They prepared us our bathtub and also dinner here in the backyard, which was really amazing because it was personal, intimate, and it's just exactly what we needed. They will always do something special depending on what your needs are. I really love how we're above and you can just relax here in the backyard, or you're having breakfast or lunch and you're watching the rhino drink from the fountain, or you see the elephants walking about.
There's an elephant walking right there, literally.
Yeah, like that elephant. It's just special. Oh my gosh, I cannot say how much I love it. And I feel like their amenities here is very top-notch. It's really luxurious. It's not what you would expect from African safari, or when you think like you're in the bush. It's really luxurious. That's all I can say. From the room to the vehicles that we've used,
And the services.
very comfortable. And the food. The food has been superb. Like, love it.
It felt a little bit different than I expected because all I knew about safaris from the TV, from David Attenborough's movies.
This is Africa.
The way they film it in there, it's always in open fields. That's how I was imagining that it's gonna be, but it's totally different. It's a lot of bush actually, and it's much harder to see the animals. And then when we saw the animals, they felt so relaxed, in particular the leopard, the elephants, they would just not notice us. And we found out that the reason behind, because they were born in this environment, so they used to see vehicles, that's their world, so that's why they behave normal and relaxed, and you can see them in their environment. No, they're not trained, they're not pets or anything like that, they're wild, they hunt and feed for themselves. It's very hard to find them. Like today we really were on a track we thought of for the male lion.
The tracks are everywhere, but there's no lion to be found.
But it didn't happen, so when you come here probably you should have very low expectation and hopefully a lot will happen. But one also very important factor is the way the tracker and the guide works hard to find the animals. Sometimes you'll be surprised, like out of nowhere, it's like, oh, there's a leopard or something like that. But then I asked like, hey, how did you find out like that quick? His answer was, I know the map, I have a visual map of the hills, of the rocks, and if something looks not regular, I pay attention. And in our case, it was a leopard right on the top of the little hill, and he's like, I know that hill has one shape and a different shape, so I think just that can make worth coming here.
It wasn't what we thought we would be. We're in an animal is just gonna be right beside you, but we still felt safe. It didn't feel threatened at all.
Excitement all the way and safe. Wild dogs. First of all, they are very rare. I love dogs, any type of forms. It was a very special and quick moment.
Yeah, it's very rare to see them, and for us to experience that was magical.
It's that feeling of excitement that you don't know what you're gonna see, but you always like hunting. So, and when you see something, an animal moving, you right away like pump up, and it's that. The sundowners, they are very special. You've seen the wildlife and you just have a relaxed moment to yourself with a cup of bush mix.
The bush mix is in
it's
the morning.
Yeah, but that's special.
You're kind of looking at the sunset, reflecting what you've seen, thinking about how happy we are to be here. And I like the breakfast one because it has a muffin and then the bush mix. Going on a trip to Africa as a destination, you're going to be in the bush. You're going to be in the middle of nowhere.
Shortly after we land in the airport, I checked the Google Maps doesn't even show you this place.
And the last thing you need is the stress stress of not knowing who your transfer is, where to go, knowing that you're in the wrong location. It's best to always have the guidance of the professional. That's what we're here for. That's why we're researching. Now, if you're wondering about going to an African safari and you would like some guidance or assistance in booking it, we do the mapping and planning for you.
And we can make you an itinerary, so from the moment you land here, someone will pick you up or bring you here.
We make this all very simple for you.
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, reach out.
Comment below if you have any questions for us or you want to share your experience of the African bush. Goodbye for now from Sabi Sands.
Leopard Hills.
All right.
Okay. Oh, gotta pick up the camera.